Another stuff that we would like to underline within this conference, and a subject that is, I think, very much on the air at the moment, is the heritage and the legacy of major sport events, and how they can also contribute to shape the city, the active city of tomorrow. And now we need also to rethink a bit the model of major sport events in order to make them more sustainable and to make sure that they have a legacy within our cities. To discuss that, I'm very pleased to welcome Bengt FJELDBRAATEN. You are the coordinator of the Global Active Cities and the special advisor to the city of Lillehammer. Lillehammer organized the 94 Winter Olympics. Bengt, thank you very much for being with us today. I leave you the floors to further develop this thematics. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's go see if we get this. I have my PowerPoint. You see that?
Bengt, you can just click directly on the Zoom and pass the slide directly. No.
Okay.
Just try it.
Okay. You see this? No.
Yeah, click on the presentation.
Okay,
yeah, just click and you can pass.
It's okay?
No.
No. Yes.
Yeah, perfect.
Yep. Okay. Thank you very much, and me as a speaker from Lillehammer. As like Fredrikstad have been with you in this project, and even though we are both Norwegian cities, I will say that we are also different in the same country. So I will try to talk a little bit about how the Olympic Games, the legacy and its impact on urban policies and sustainability and active cities. And I will try to talk about why does sport and physical activity help to develop Lillehammer. And because we have working with this for many, many years. We have the Winter Olympic event in 1994 in the city for about 21 years ago, as a sport and culture became an important part of Lillehammer's identity and important industry in our district. So the Olympic flag has flown 2 times, and this is a very remarkable given the fact that we are a small Norwegian town with 27,000 inhabitants, and it has of course had a huge impact on our development in many ways: infrastructure, confidence, inspiration, position as a winter destination in Europe, international promotion and contacts. So sport and culture is an important part of our identity and important business in the whole region. So and the business is that, so we want to have physical activity and we want healthy population, but we also want to have business, because there have to be something to work with this together. You have to understand, when you work with different cities all around the world, also in Lillehammer, Norway, you have to understand the culture, the people and the environment. Lillehammer have a lot of snow, that's our goal. We are a winter Olympic city. We will never be very good in soccer because we have too much winter. So even though soccer is one of the biggest sports in Lillehammer, we will not ever be good at that because we have snow in the winter and we don't have facilities for the soccer during the winter time. So that's the culture thinking and the environment around a city when you, well, how can we be a good in physical activity? So what we aim for in Lillehammer is to be the leading winter sport destination of Europe. And sadly, with this climate change, probably in some years, it's only be snow in Lillehammer and not in the other places around Europe. And the public health and city development have to be in hand. And investment in sporting facilities and big events are all different sides of the same story for us. We have seen that our sporting facilities have improved the activity level in our population. We achieve our goals by providing sports for all. Skiing, football, handball, ice hockey are the biggest sport in Lillehammer. More than 50% of the population is engaged in organized sports clubs. Among children, the participation level is much higher, but a lot quit also the sport in the youth. That's a big challenge. That's also something we work with because we know this. We see that more young people now go over to sports club, so we are working with this. It is important to have this unorganized activity as well. A lot of people use the nature as the sporting ground around Lillehammer. We achieve our goals by hosting big events, as we did the Lillehammer Olympic, Paralympics. We have mountain bike trails World Championship. We have ski jumping World Cup, Birken, cross country. So we have in a small city huge sport arrangement. We have so much that I cannot keep following it. We have professionals working with this. We achieve our objectives by a municipal plan for physical activity and nature experience. And this is provides long-term strategies and measures. And I cannot say how important this plan is, because as we know, the politicians, they are elected for 4 years, but this plan have been continued for like 20 years in Lillehammer, and even every year it's continued. So that's say that where should we develop? Where should we do this activity now? And where should we use the money to increase activity in Lillehammer? So this plan together is very crucial. 4 areas have been identified that all interfere with each other. In particular, interactionists are strong between events, facilities, tourism, and top sport, but also sport and education. In several of these areas, we are stronger today. Events, we have some of the biggest in Norway, nationally and internationally. Sport in school are developing, and in the long run, it will contribute to better health among children and youth, but also inspiration for fostering more top athletes. So we have a lot of sport in the school. Within top sport, we have NTG, also top sport high school, which means many upcoming top athletes in Lillehammer. Many on national teams in different sports prefer to live in the region because of the good facilities and arenas for training also. And there's a good cooperation between sport clubs, NTG, university college, that will combine sport and education. Did it go? Did the PowerPoint stop? No.
No, you have the full control, Bent, normally.
Normally, yes. But it doesn't change. Normally I have. But it
Okay.
doesn't change, my friend.
Florian, if not, can you give me access to the PowerPoint? So I will just, and Bengt, just let me know when you want to change the slide. I will do it myself.
Yes, please change it.
Control is you.
Can you change it?
No, not working. Okay.
Okay.
Florian, if you can change it.
Yeah, I'm on it. I will pass.
Okay.
You can say.
Okay. And you change one more? Yes. So, and Lillehammer joined the Global Active City with Evolveo and Tafisa. And we have been working with them for many years to develop even further what we have done in Lillehammer. So now we have the municipality and Lillehammer city cannot work alone. We cannot work alone. So we made an alliance with our partners in Lillehammer, and that's partner with outside the city. Also, everybody who want to work with us. We had made a common strategy, a common vision, a common goal, and have an annual evaluation every year. Now you're going too fast, my friend. I have to admit that during the pandemic, it was harder. Okay, next one. Okay, and then we have put up the vision and goal. Lillehammer is to be the leader in Norway and Europe for development of physical activity for the population and guests. And the goal for us in Lillehammer is a more active, healthier, and happier population, and a city for active guests. So when you come to us as a guest, we want to bring you active as much as we can. Can change. Our strategy to reach the goals and active work is being done to get more people involved in sport teams and organized activity. So this is a continued work all the time. The city is facilitated for both organized and self-organized sports and activity. You can change. For example, we have built an active park. It's a good idea. Many people are using it, but it is not for everybody. So do we have a better place for the population in Lillehammer? Change. And here we see something we were surprised on. After Lillehammer became a global active city, we have to measure so we can see if we achieve our goals. We put out a counter in the stairs by the ski jumping arena and found out that we were thinking also how many people can walk in these stairs like a year, 10,000, 20,000. But we found out 200,000 people are walking in these stairs every year. Why? It's free. It's good exercise. You get a beautiful view above Lillehammer. It's near the city center. It's for tourists also. So now we are working to get even more people walking in these stairs. So that's also when you start working to find out where can you be with good physical activity, you find out something, oh shit, we didn't know this. You can change. And for example, this is an example for our partner, the Orienteering Club, puts out every year 100 poles all over Lillehammer. People of all ages are looking for these poles while being physically active. In the beginning, Lillehammer city as us was helping the Orienteering Club, but now they do everything by themselves. This was an activity that surprised us with great participation from all ages. That's how we work. We try to help a small partner, and then they do it by themselves. You can change. And so every year, and this is also very important when you work with administration and politicians and everything, we see at the results, we measure it, and we see it's positive, and then you can really have continue every year. So you can take the last one. So, thanks. So I think, like we have been working in Lillehammer, also, how can physical activity transform tomorrow's cities? It can, but you have to work in many areas. It's not enough to just work on small area. You have to work with the facilities. You have to work with the different clubs. You have to work with the politician. You have to understand the business model. You have to think this is also get money into us. So we want to have more tourists, and that bring money to the city. So to be a physical activity city, you have to work for the whole community. Okay, thank you very much.